Okay, so now I'm live on YouTube. Now, okay, Mark, if you make a comment, then I'll be able to moderatify you. And then you can post your links. Anyway, I'm back. Okay. Did you miss me? Oh, yeah? Oh, cool. Cool. Oh, my goodness. Of course, immediately I am trying to think, how could I do that in crochet? I'm already confused. But then knitting is a mystery to me. So, oh, I'm sure of it. I know lots of people who do both. Yeah, I can learn lots of different things, but right now I'm working on so many things. You know, yeah, I want to learn to. Something went wrong here. Because I'm talking to you, I blame you, Craig. Yeah, yeah, it's not your fault. It's me. Yes. I hadn't thought of that. A certain someone, yeah, a certain someone gave me that bear as a gift because I'm so fond of a church like this, and the bear had the glasses, so it looked like me. Uh-huh. So did you guys see this? This is a postcard that I got from Vistaprint, and I can include it with any package that I send out, or I could send it as a postcard. Yeah, all of you who are going to get Christmas cards are going to get these. And I also got this subscribe sign from Brenda the Newbie Crocheter. Yeah, she's actually wonderful. She's got a great channel, and her husband does that woodwork on the side, in addition to his full-time business. And he's a very busy business owner, but he does the woodwork because he enjoys it. And so they do subscribe signs. They do customized signs for individual channels. They just introduced a thumbs up sign. They have a, speaking of which, thumbs up, people. And they also, oh, what was it? They do blocking boards that are like peg boards. You can use pegs to block you whatever you're working on. What's that? Yeah, I've seen those. They are. And you know, you're not the first person to tell me about that hack too, because it's all you have to do is call it a hobby product, and you can charge 2 or 3 times the price for the same product. Oh, Jane has a comment. She says, "Mr. Spider, it took me 20 years to learn to crochet. She was a knitter first, and she thinks knit is easier than crochet, but that crochet is faster than knit, and she wants to know your opinion." Or, you know, on her comment in general. Mm-hmm. 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 Exactly. Do you know, I used to watch Mike. Yeah. I used to watch Mike fix those. I used to watch my ex fix those dropped stitches that were like rows and rows behind, and it looked like magic to me. I did not understand. I could not figure out. No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Hook Crochet is here. Oh, it makes complete sense. Yeah. There's, I think there is a wider flexibility with texture in knitting. You can create similar textures with crochet, but very often it takes a very advanced crocheter to do it, to reproduce that kind of texture, particularly if it takes a finer weight yarn and a smaller hook, that sort of thing, or fancier stitches. Um, and in general, crochet does take more yarn than knit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It takes a lot more time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jane is saying that knitting is not forgiving at all. I think that is why I am working with crochet due to due to migraines. I can't focus enough to knit. If I try to knit, I will have more frog things and a pile of tears. Yeah, I understand. I've never heard of that. Hey, Katrina. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, you get what you pay for. Yeah. You know what they say, buy nice or buy twice. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. Jane is saying she has never heard of this technique. I imagine she means a lifeline, and she's going to look for to. You did a tutorial. That was what she was going to ask. Okay, that's cool. I would highly recommend Fiber Spider's channel. Let me see if I still have his link in my clipboard, and I do. Oh, Whisper SDI is here. Hi, Whisper. I'm sorry. She's wonderful. She does amazing amigurumi. Have you ever seen her channel? She's amazing amigurumi in little villages and towns and people. It's great stuff. And because she's in the Netherlands, she has that kind of Northern European outlook on things, which is frankly what most Americans need to hear. Frankly, what most Americans need to hear. Um, oh, Katrina says she shared me out, which I imagine she means she shared the link for this particular live stream. Thank you, Katrina. Um, so, anyway, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Continue. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, to my comment about Northern European outlook, Whisper says, fiber spider, that basically means I am blunt as heck, which has been my experience with most Northern Europeans. The first time I ever visited Berlin, my friend was living there already, and he met me at the airport, and he got me a bus pass, and we got on the bus to go to his place, and so I validated my bus pass in the little meter thing, and I said, "Ich bin ein Berliner," and the bus driver said in German, "No, a Berliner wouldn't be so fat," which I was at the time, but that's. Yeah, well, it's a fine line sometimes. Anyway. Uh, Nancy says she's heard of a lifeline and she thinks it's an ingenious idea. Linda Bishop, yeah, Linda. I didn't see you come in, Linda, but I'm glad you're here. She says she subscribed to you and needs to go back to your videos to look for the lifeline video. And Katrina says she's putting out a tutorial today. Oh, that was on the thing you showed on your live yesterday, right, Katrina? It was brilliant. You will love it. Look up Katrina's Crochet World. It's a bag that hangs from a hanger. I mean, I know, but it's really cool. It's really cool. You could hang it in your closet to keep. If you didn't have dresser space, you could keep like socks and things. You could keep ties if you wear ties. I don't wear ties anymore, you know. Or if you could, yeah, I didn't think you did either. Or you could, if you could use it in your craft room to keep different kinds of things, especially if you put partitions in it. You could use it in the kitchen. You could use it anywhere. And I thought it was really great. And she's going to do, I suggested, I don't know whether she's going to do it, she's going to do 2 versions of the pattern. One is like built in, sort of attached to the hanger, and one that you can detach from the hanger. But anyway, it's a great idea. I thought it was brilliant. And of course, immediately I started thinking, wait, what could we do to make like something to a tie caddy like that? But you'd have to have like dowels and things. And you know, when you're starting, that's just a little bit butch for me. So. Yeah. Yeah, for me, a power tool is a Cuisinart. I we love. Oh, Whisper has posted the link to your Lifeline tutorial. Thank you, Whisper. Oh, I think that's a great idea. Thank you so much, Whisper. I love my moderators. I love all my viewers. Yeah, all of them. Yeah, I had to think there for a minute. Yeah. But you know how it is. Oh my! Oh my goodness! Well, let's get some more input from the room. What is on everybody's hook? What is in everybody's cup? What did have you had your Easter dinner? If you're Easter people, And what was it, or what will it be? We had ham and a broccoli casserole and a few other things, and I'm still stuffed. Oh, lovely. Mm. Oh, lovely. I love cheesecake. Is it that kind of dense New York cheesecake? Or, well, there are two different kinds. There's the really dense New York cheesecake, and then there's a sort of a fluffier cheesecake that I don't like as much as the New York one. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love cheesecake. And I like cheesecake that's not flavored, because sometimes you get it with like a raspberry ripple or something, and that's okay. Yum. And if you want something else, you put it on top. Mm. And none of us wants that. Yeah. I said none of us wants that. Yeah, I like it just plain. Um, it doesn't need any topping. Exactly. I know how that is. Yeah. We wind up putting half of it in the freezer. That's a lot of cheesecake. Oh, well, I don't like sweets as much as I did when I was younger. Which is not to say I don't like them. I have a bag of jelly beans here. But did he switch them out? Mm. Now, some people hate licorice jelly beans, but I love them. That would be fine. Yeah. Mm. I like cough syrup better than red licorice. Mm. I sort of like the taste of cough syrup. I like NyQuil, but then again, oh my goodness! One time, many years ago, when I was doing office work, I had to sit at the front desk and man the phones while the receptionist was at lunch. And I had a cold. I took a dose of NyQuil just before sitting there for an hour. And my boss called up, I guess, to get her messages or something. And I must have sounded funny because she asked me if I was on drugs. I said, "Wow, all right." And sometimes it feels like a telephone is having a machine. Oh, the Naughty Canuck is here. Oh, Nancy is making a cardigan out of 2 hexagons. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that. And she went to a... Oh, great. I'll look for it. Mm-hmm. I have a granny hexagon blanket that has been... I've got all the hexagons done, and I have started to assemble it and then put it aside, and it's been sitting for about a year now. I really need to finish that darn thing. Anyway. I have never understood that. And I know that you have videos about that too, but I have just never understood it. Anyway, let's see those. Mm-hmm. Have you seen this? This is a clergy stole. It's made of 22. Yeah, it's a very nice color. And this is a Dollar Tree yarn. And the color... It used to be that I couldn't, but then recently the one nearest me started stocking it. And I think Dollar Tree, of the dollar stores out there, Dollar Tree is probably your best bet. You could order it from Dollar Tree online, and these little skeins. Let me see, that one here. These little skeins are 131 yards. It's Premier brand, just they call it Just Yarn. It's a worsted weight. It's 100% acrylic. It's 131 yards. It's $1. This took 4, 5, so it's not that much. I'm not a big fan of Red Heart Super Saver. I would say it's every bit as nice as Walmart Mainstay, Joann's Big Twist. You know, the nice store brand yarns. I'm not a big fan of the Michaels store brand yarn. No. Craft Smart, is that it? Something like that. No, that's not the one I have in mind. But anyway, they're that's not the one I have in mind though. That's anyway. But I would compare this in texture and feel and ease to work with. And I just got distracted for a second. And I think it's as good as the good store brand yarns. I like working with it. Because, you know, I like budget yarns. I don't like budget yarns that are crap. It's a little coarse. It's yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I understand. I've made blankets out of Karen 1 pound, and that's just fine. And it's the sort of acrylic that when you wash it, it'll be okay. I have, yeah, some of them. There's one that I got. It was sort of a mystery lot, a pound of yarn for $4.99 when I ordered something else at Mary Maxim. And it feels just like one of those store brands that I don't like. And I made something with it and I washed it and it didn't feel much better afterwards. Did not. So, oh, thank you, Whisper. Thank you. Mark was asking about um, um, posting his link, and I haven't been able to get over there and moderatify him. And Lucky, I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for coming. Let's see. Oh, Whisper posted your link again. Oh, Whisper is so good to me. Okay. Let's see. What else? It's hard to keep. Oh, let's see. Oh, Lucky's a cool guy. I don't know if he's a yarn guy, but I met him in Katrina's live. He does a lot of really admirable work with the homeless in his community. And so that's reason enough to follow him. And he's pretty cool. We don't agree on everything, but he's pretty cool. We do. We do. Mark, whose link we just posted, he is in Thunder Bay, Ontario. He is a poet. And so I have just ordered his book from Amazon, and I'm going to select one of his poems to read with my Sunday readings. That's a hint, everybody. I do Sunday readings of poetry. This morning I did a special one for Easter called The Lamb. Where? Oh, that's very possible. It wouldn't surprise me a bit. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to be self-conscious. Okay, excuse me, gotta fix that.